Welcome to this webinar on keeping the overview working with multiple profiles. You will now ask yourself, multiple profiles? Why do I need that? In order to be able to answer this question, we will briefly give you an overview of the various definitions and the interaction of users, accounts, and profiles. On the one hand, we have a user which exists globally. You create this when you register the first time you use beook. This user has got his licenses, which he has usually redeemed with activation codes which he has received by the provider. The blue box here stands for the user. A user can be linked to several accounts from different providers. Different providers use beook. You'll find a list here, such as Heb Verlag, Coop, and Rishmo, for example. All other providers that are not listed separately here, this overview, can be found under the provider beook. If you now have acquired ebooks from Heb Verlag as well as ebooks from beook or from a provider under beook, then you have several accounts, Heb account and a beook account. You can link both of these to the same user, but it is not possible to link two accounts from the same provider, so you could not link two accounts from beook, for example, to the same user. Furthermore, we have the profiles. These are the green boxes here. Any number of profiles can be created per device. A profile always contains all the licenses of a user, both the licensed ebooks of a user and also the annotations and own data of the installed ebooks. The cloud is accordingly not per profile, but is linked to the user. Accordingly, synchronization also takes place between the profiles. If you do not want the data to be synchronized for a profile, for example because you want to have a different status or progress, you can also deactivate the cloud in this profile. Why do we need several profiles? As explained in this case, if you have a login with multiple providers, or if a device is used by several users, or just to have an overview. If you have licensed a lot of ebooks, you can subdivide the licensed ebooks, for example, by topic. Also for authors, the profiles are important, so they can easily switch between the production environment and the quality assurance. You open beook and click on the username in the right, we get to this page. Here we have the possibility to open the profile management by clicking here. This is how the different profiles are displayed. You can see I have profiles here which are sorted by client, for example this and this. I also have profiles for the different environments such as development and production, and also quality assurance. Environment can be defined when creating a new profile if you have the permission to use the different environments. To create a new profile, click on Create New Profile at the bottom and log in with your user data. You don't have to redeem your activation code once again because the licenses are linked to your user. You can name the different profiles yourself and thus always have an overview. When you start the application for the first time, the first profile is created automatically. To switch between your profiles, you can do this here in the profile management by clicking here on Change Profile, or you can do this with the top menu of the application, which you'll find here under Application, Change Profile. Here you have also a list of all the profiles that you have created. We hope this has given you a first impression of how to work with different profiles. If you would like to deepen your knowledge in this regard, you are welcome to study the documentation on our website.